Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you some spooky glam. Okay, so as you can see, my setup has changed slightly, and that's because I am at home in Louisiana, so I'm not in my beauty room, but we make do with what we have. Okay, so I'm going to be trying a spooky look, like I said. And it's going to be a spooky glam. So it's going to give you that Halloween look, but it's also going to be like super glamorous, which is right down my alley with glam. Okay. So I'm going to show you what my inspiration is for today. Like, how beautiful is that? So this is what we're going for today. So I'll have it sitting here so I can reference it. But I'm like really excited about it. So it's going to be like the thin dark eyebrows, and it's just going to give you really, I wish I had red contacts because that would really add to the look, but we're going to do our best with what we got. So this video will probably be a talk through or a voiceover. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Okay, so we're going to start off with the brows. We're going to use our Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate. And I have a video specifically on my brows. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this part. And then we'll move on to the face. Okay, so now we're going to go in using my absolute favorite new foundation right now, which is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the color Caracas. Y'all, this foundation is bomb. I absolutely love this foundation. I did a review on it, so if you're kind of like weary about it, you can always go and reference my review on this foundation and what I think about it. But I think it's absolutely amazing. I think it blends perfectly, and it literally keeps me matte all day long, and it's transfer resistant, so it's not all over my mask, which is another thing that I love. So if you've watched my updated foundation routine, you know that I always love to mist my beauty blender with my setting spray and then start to roll and press that all over the skin. And this is going to give you a skin-like finish. And it's also going to help set the foundation to make sure it does not move all day long. And I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place concealer in the number 11. And I'm just going to put this in your normal areas, which is your T-zone usually. So under my eyes, my chin, Cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and a little on the forehead. I love going in with this concealer. This is in Tan Sand, and it just literally is going to give me a little bit more highlight. And I always put it just in those areas right under the eye. And then I'm going to go in with this ColourPop no filter concealer. I'm going to use it for bronzing. This is not contouring, this is bronzing, just to give the skin some warmth. And then I will go back with a contouring palette to really contour the face. I'm going to spray my face first because I'm trying to get more of a skin-like look. So by spraying my face before I blend out my concealers, it's really going to give you some more hydration, and I like the way it makes my skin look. And as always, I'm going to take a little bit of my Morphe loose powder and Banana Rich, and I'm going to set all those areas where I put that concealer. Contouring palette and the shades medium dark, or in the color medium dark, and I'm just going to really define my contour. So this is really going to set that cream bronzer that we did, and it's also going to add some more warmth, but it's really going to just really chisel out the cheeks, as you can see. And if you see my lighting going in and out, that's because it was daytime, but when the sun goes in and out, it was kind of messing with my lighting a little bit. So if you see that, that's why. So I'm used the Warrior palette. I wouldn't say that shade. I'm using it as a highlight. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, if you don't want to go and buy separate highlighters, find a really good quality eyeshadow palette that has really great shimmers in it and use those as highlighters. It works just the same. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my eye base. This is the P. Louise eye base in the color Rumor 03. And I love their eye bases because it literally brings so much pigment to all of my looks. So if you see any of my bright looks, usually it's this base, okay? So we're going to get into the eyes. I will give you an heads up that I took myself out of frame when I got to drawing the spider web, which kind of drove me nuts. It was already over with by the time I went back and watched and saw that I was really into my mirror and I was out of frame really bad. So I do apologize for that. And then at one point my camera did die. So it was a very difficult situation, but we got the tutorial done. So I do apologize for that. If you want me to redo just the eye portion, I may put it on my Instagram just of how I did my eyes and really up close and personal, but without doing like the whole face over again, but just the eye portion. So with this, I am actually just stenciling out the beginning of the eye. In the picture that I showed you guys in the beginning, which I'll insert here, you'll see how she kind of drew this kind of a half cut crease, but only at the beginning of the face, like right in the beginning of the brow. She only did a little cut crease here, and then the rest was the spider web. So that's what you'll see me creating here and on the other eye as well. Sorry, y'all. I thought I showed you what I was using. I'm using the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia Place. I'm going to that deep black shade, and I'm just going to further define this cut crease. And now I'm using that same P. Louise base that I showed you in the beginning, and I'm going to use that to cut this. So I want it to be very precise and only in the front of the eye. So these colors are only in the beginning of the eye. Okay, so now I'm taking that Maybelline Blackest Black gel liner. It comes in a pot. I absolutely love this gel liner. This is where I was telling you I went out of frame and didn't realize it. And it stayed like this for a while, unfortunately. And after I went back to watch all of the videos before editing, I was like, oh my God, I was out of frame for most of the spider web. But hopefully you can kind of get the gist of what I'm doing, and I'll try to explain it as best as I can. And like I was saying before, if you want me to just do a tutorial on the eye itself, I will do that and put that on my Instagram. Okay, and this is where I'm drawing my wing. It's just going to give me the more flared out effect, and it gives my spider web something to connect to. So I went out of frame here as well. It's really a mess, y'all. Like I literally, I wanted to get this video out so bad, and the look came out so great. The fact that I went out of frame really bothered me. But like I said, I'm gonna try my best to explain. I kind of put the pointed, I don't know how to really describe it, but it's like drawing a sharp little point right there, like right where I'm going right there. It's gonna be a sharp pointed look, I guess, to give my eyes more of that cat eye look. So I'm creating a wing, and if you guys want a video on how to create a wing, I will do a video on that. And a lot of people ask me about how to draw a wing on, so I think I may do that. I may do a detailed video on how to get a really good wing liner. And this is free-handed, so a lot of people use the little strips on the outside, and it helps if you're a beginner. It helps if you put the little strip on the outside, draw your wing, and then take the tape off, and boom, you have a straight liner. So now we're going to go into actually drawing the spider web. So I'm in frame right now, but as the video continues to go, I slowly go down because I'm trying to focus that hard, y'all. Literally, this was so tedious, and I was really focusing. As you can see, I was using a handheld mirror. I don't have my stand-up mirror like I usually use in the rest of my videos, so I was trying to do the best I could with what I had here at home. So what I'm really doing is just drawing lines. So I want the spider web to be pretty big, so I just drew the lines kind of far apart. So the closer you put the lines, the smaller the web will be. The far apart you put the lines, the bigger the web would be, and also the longer. So longer and more apart, the spider web will be bigger. Shorter and closer together, the spider web would be smaller. So I'm literally just drawing these lines on my face, and then I'm going to connect them all with some looped lines. And of course, my camera died. I did not notice until I looked up. That's how focused I was, y'all. And I ended up finishing the eyes. But I just literally finished the webbing that y'all saw that I was doing and added some white dots to the end of the web. Okay, so for the lips, I am adding literally the same black liner that I use for my wing and for the web. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the top lip. And on the bottom lip, I will use Rihanna Fenty's lip paint in Uncensored, I believe. I don't want to lie to y'all. I will put the name right here of the name of the lip paint that I used. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish the lips. Then we're going to add a lash, and then we'll be done. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my ICU Lash Lounge lashes. How beautiful are these? These are in the style DOA. means dead on arrival. They're from ICU Lash Lounge. You can visit their website, www.iculashlounge.com. And if you use the code AY_RENA15, you'll get some money off, girl. Who doesn't like a little discount, okay? So we're going to add these lashes, and y'all, the look will be complete. Okay, everybody, and this is the finished look on the Halloween Glam. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love when you guys leave me comments. So also leave some comments in the description box below. And follow me on all my socials, and I will have the link below as well. Let me know if you want to see any more of these looks for this month. And until we meet again, y'all, bye.